My dear visitors and valuable subscribers, I have finally made a complete switch to a voice-based tutorial videos. My great appreciation goes to Mr. Easy K, Racko the Third and other visitors who have advised me to do the best thing for my tutorials. I have initially picked my YouTube channel name as Make Games, because my intention was to teach you how to make games along with 3D modeling with Blender 2.8. I wanted to start my lecture with a 2D game development tool where no coding is needed, to help you understand how the game development works. After that, I was going to move on to the mainstream 3D game engines like Unity and Unreal. But I learned it was impossible to lecture anything game related on YouTube using subtitles, because there was just way too much information to share and Subtitle just couldn't do that. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not using my own voice to make tutorial videos, that's because I don't like listening to my own recorded voice. My last job was about supporting important clients over the phone, email, and other platforms, and I had to listen to my own voice making mistakes when I was reviewed negatively by the company. I ended up quitting that job, and vowed I'll never do anything to record my own voice again in work-related issues. Well, that's my story. Anyway, Blender is a perfect choice to provide both 2D and 3D graphics. Just to briefly introduce myself, I've been programming since 1984, and I know how to program well. My careers with game publishers started in 1997 with Ubisoft, and the last one ended in 2010 with Electronic Arts. I have only worked as quality assurance and automation specialist for those game companies, and I have only published my own Android games at Google Play using various game engines and tools. Now that I have found a way to produce tutorial videos with speech, I can finally start to lecture game development related topics along with Blender tutorials. I will share every knowledge that I have in making mobile and desktop games, and turn you into a solo game publisher whiz who can take roles as a game architect, programmer, graphic artist, quality assurance, automation specialist, and game publisher all alone. Great thank you and appreciation to Google, who provides the world's best video website YouTube, and the best text-to-speech platform known as the cloud text-to-speech. I recommend everyone to use Google's cloud text-to-speech if you're in need to the best text-to-speech service in the world. I'll start uploading small game development tutorials, so you can follow along after designing simple game graphics on Blender with me. It will take a couple of days for me to prepare for the game development lecture, so in the meantime I'll keep on posting the Blender tutorials. Starting the game development lecture doesn't mean I'm stopping the Blender lecture at all. Blender tutorials will continue, and there will always be more Blender tutorials than game development tutorials. I thank you for listening for this long. Keep learning, and have a great day.